Hello all my beautiful queens and welcome to another video. If you are new, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Listen, my name is JoyAmor and I'm your resident fat girl, and this is my YouTube channel but your community. If you want to see how to get this beautiful look that I have achieved today, as well as get some makeup with the message, then stay tuned. Hey girl, I'm so glad to see you on the other side of that intro. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to have you. I would love it if you subscribe. What's in it for you? Listen, if you want to be a part of the Premier Squad, okay, and if you want to be an A-Team queen, a part of the queendom, all you have to do is subscribe and make sure that you put on your bell so that way you can be notified when this video as well as other videos come out with beautiful content. Listen, I am a content creator who absolutely loves her audience. I don't call you guys my fans. I call you guys my queens, because listen, I would not be able to do this without you. What would I be if I didn't have you guys? Okay, so listen, it's a party over here, girl. So listen, don't miss out. Today's video is in collaboration with the one and the only girl, Dossier. Dossier has premier fragrances, girl. Premier fragrances for a fraction of the cost. Not only are you going to be able to smell good this Valentine's Day, but you're going to feel good, girl, and make sure that you have a dose of confidence. So really quick, I have two new fragrances, and guess what time it is? It's giveaway time. Woo! So listen, you guys have been heading over there to Dossier and getting your fragrances for as little as $29. So what I'm gonna do is sponsor a giveaway out of my own pocket for you. All you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel, as well as follow me on Instagram, okay? So make sure that you are showing me that you're following me on Instagram at Miss Plus Amor, okay, on Instagram. And as long as you're following me and you make sure that you are subscribed, and of course you like this video, then you are going to be entered into a drawing. And on next month's video, I will announce the winner. So really quick, when it comes to Dossier, I absolutely love them. They have iconic scents, designer quality, without any of the markup and the ridiculous prices. When you get your Dossier fragrance, it comes simply packaged, okay? And you're going to have a large bottle as well as a tester. With your tester, okay, you're able to get a preview of what the scent is like. This scent is fruity jasmine, okay? They have fruity, they have floral, they have oriental. This fragrance is mandarin, green leaves, sweet pea, jasmine, yang yang, champaka, and peach. The base notes is a musk and a sandalwood. This one is supposed to be just like J'adore. Okay, so if you've ever smelled J'adore, this is supposed to be comparable. If you don't like the fragrance, listen, it's risk-free. All you have to do, use your sample. Don't use your main fragrance, right? And smell it. You don't like it, girl, keep the sample. Send this back. Be like, listen, I don't like it. I'm not feeling it. I need to try another one. So if you want to know more information about Dossier and their fragrances, get down into the description box, girl, because like the DMs, that's where it goes down. So we have fruity jasmine. We also have another fragrance, floral peony. This floral peony, listen, it's a fair alternative to luxury perfumes. A floral peony has, of course, peony, lychee, lily, rose, magnolia, a musk, honey, and cedarwood. Okay, and this is supposed to be similar to Chloe Edda perfume. Okay, so listen, all you have to do is get down there in the description box. You'll get all the information that you need. Okay, because like I said, girl, that's exactly where it goes down. So I will see you on the other side. Okay, I won't be as cute when I come back, but we're going to go ahead and go through the rest of the video. I love you to the moon and back, and I can't wait for this chat. See you in a minute. And thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, Dossier, for being an amazing, consistent sponsor for your girl. You guys go ahead and check out Dossier because they definitely are taking care of your girl. So, very first thing that we are going to do is read our Dear Joy email. As you guys know, Dear Joy is a new segment. It's where you send me your concerns, you send me letters, you send me emails, and I'm going to give you my advice. So if you would like to have your email anonymously read and the queendom give you our advice, then definitely email me at missplusamor@icloud.com. missplusamor@icloud.com. You ladies email us. The queendom will definitely give you some help, and we will definitely share a word of advice. So let's go ahead and read this email from our queen, Raven. You guys give a shout out to Raven. Okay, Raven. So I need help. While I was on vacation visiting friends, I met a man New Year's Day at a bar. He is 20 years older than me. I am 31. He is 51. I have never been with a guy that much older than me, but I do prefer older men. We have been talking for these last few days, and he wants to continue to see where things will go. The only thing is that he lives on the East Coast and I'm on the West Coast. I've already told him that I will return in May for my goddaughter's birthday, but he has said he wouldn't mind planning a trip to come see me before then. Sis, I feel this is still early, but I wouldn't mind seeing where this can go. He is definitely attractive and seems very interested. We already had a date and I had to fly back home. I'm trying to take things slow and get to know him first. What are some tips in keeping things interesting? Also, tips on being with an older man will help out a lot. I appreciate any advice you can give. Thank you. XOXO, Raven. Raven girl. Thank you so much for that email. Listen, you guys better get in on this Dear Joy, because this Dear Joy is the piece. Now listen, I have a mirror here. We're going to be doing my makeup together because I'm getting ready to film some exciting things for you ladies. And we're just going to chit chat. We're going to answer Raven's letter. And we also are going to talk about how to give your gift when no one wants to receive it, girl. How to give your gift when no one wants to receive it. Finding and giving your gift, okay? So thank you so much for writing in, Raven. You guys get down. All of my Premiere Squad, put your hearts up right now. Let these girls know how we do it. Put your hearts up, Premiere Squad. I know y'all there listening. Hello. Hello. Okay, so this is the thing, you guys. I am not going to be going over any products that I'm using or anything like that. I do have 2 other videos where I share with you ladies exactly how I do my makeup. I haven't changed a thing. I probably should, but it's not updated. If you guys would like an updated makeup routine, let me know in the comments, okay? All right. Raven says that she went on vacation. She met somebody. He's 20 years her senior. And she wants to know, like, what's the tea? Like, what do I do? How do I handle this situation? And also, she says she want to know how to keep things spicy when talking to somebody long distance. That's how I feel like what she wants to know. So real quick, let me just say this. When you are doing stuff long distance, they're always going to be hotter and heavier quicker. I know that seems crazy, but it's always going to be so passionate. Things are going to be hot and heavy, and things are actually going to move a lot quicker than if you were seeing someone in your everyday life. When you meet someone and you're seeing them every day, there's just not that element of variety. There's just not that same element of surprise. If you do any type of marketing or any type of anything, you'll know that whenever there's scarcity, something is going to be more popular. So those endorphins that are being released chemically, it's not you, and I'm gonna try not to go too deep because I don't want to get boring, but that scarcity is releasing endorphins in you, and the endorphins that you are releasing, pheromones and teromones and his pheromones that are coming together and tingling, and they're making this combustion, and that's what you're feeling. That's why you're feeling so excited and things are feeling so different, is because there's scarcity and it's new, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, because that's the way our bodies were designed biochemically in order for us to be reproductive beings. That's what we're supposed to do. How to not get caught up in the bullshit is the important part, okay? Now, it depends on what you're looking for and what this man is looking for. Now, at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you ladies something, and you guys write this down if you agree with me. If not, let me know in the comments. No matter how old a man is or what nationality the man is, no matter what socioeconomic background he's from, he's still a man. And there's certain dynamics of a man that will always reign true no matter what. So with that being said, we have to be women that pay attention, not to just our feelings, but to context clues. We need to be investigating, okay? And we need to leave an element of secrecy, because what's going to happen is you're going to be doing a lot of talking, a lot. And you're going to spend a lot of time together, right? You're going to be doing a lot of things over the phone stuff, activities, Skyping, all kinds of stuff. You know, you're going to be watching movies together, talking until 5 o'clock in the morning, falling asleep on the phone. You're going to be doing all of those things, right? But while you're doing all those things, keep your wits about you. Pay attention, okay? Make sure that you pay attention. Pay attention, okay? Make sure that you are leaving yourself to be vulnerable, but at the same time, empowered. You want to be empowered. How do we become empowered? Information. How do we become empowered with information? We give things time. So my thing is, don't rush. Give it time. If it's meant to be, if you're going to be happy, okay, it's going to happen no matter what. So give it time. Be patient. Don't be telling him all your business. Don't tell him everything about your past. Keep some of your stuff to yourself. Okay? Be patient. Take your time. Listen twice as much as you talk, and watch. Not just what he says, but what he does. Okay? Make yourself unavailable sometimes. Okay? Don't be caught up in every single thing he says. If you like him, let your behavior say you like him. You don't have to tell him 25 times a day. Now, because he is an older man, to me, that only means that he's had longer times to season his meat. Wait. He's had a longer time to season his craft. Let's say that. So, the stuff that he says is going to sound even more sweeter. I love older men. You guys know that Chris and I are 17 years apart. I love an older man. I don't really care for young men. And I think that when I get older, I'll probably like younger men. But for right now, I love an older man. That's just me. I like someone who's mature. I like the stuff that we're going to be talking about. Our conversation is just going to be different. You know what I mean? It's not going to be the same. So for me, I think you would date an older man just like you would date any other man, because listen, he's a man first, right? Appeal to his intellect. Be well versed, okay? Read, watch the news. Talk to him about political agendas. Talk to him about bipartisanship. You know, make sure that you ask him questions so that way he's the one doing all the talking. If he's doing all the talking, that means you're collecting all of the receipts, girl, and you're getting all of the information. Be yourself. That's the number one thing. Be yourself. Don't pretend. Don't be, being anybody else, and have fun. The most important thing is you're dating. Don't automatically put you guys at a wedding ceremony. You just met him. You're dating. Have fun. And I'm going to tell you something else. Don't make him the only person you date. You need variety. You need something to compare it to. Right? Don't let him monopolize all your time. Okay? Ask the right questions. Be interesting. Be engaging. But the more you keep an element of mystery, the more he's going to want to talk to you. Trust and believe what I say. Be right back, girl. Be right back. Girl, I almost forgot to bring you back. I was sitting here thinking about Raven and I was like, girl. Okay, but anyway. So yeah, make sure, Raven, that you're not talking too much and that you're not being too predictable. Just as soon as you develop a routine with this man, change it up. Make sure you keep him guessing. Keep variety. Don't let him see you sweat. Make sure that you are being yourself. Get you a good girlfriend to talk to. Get you an outlet. Because you don't want this man to become the person that you tell all your business to. Not yet. Not yet. Get you a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? A good friend, a good outlet. Be a part of the queendom. Have you some fun. Spice it up. And make sure that when you come before him, you're your best self. It's too early in the game to reveal all your business. Be honest. Be open. Be loving. But number one, be yourself. That's it. And if he can't love you for who you are, then you don't need him. But make sure you keep your mind open and your eyes open. Watch. Okay, girl. So listen. I love you, Raven. And listen, if you want your story to be shared, or if you have advice that you would like to be a part of the Dear Joy episode, then email me at missplusamore@icloud.com, and I would love to share more with my queens, and we would love to help you with your situation. Okay, now that we've had some fun, now, girl, let me give you some news you can use. So I wanted to talk to you. So something happened to me earlier this week, you guys, and you know, I'm pretty new to these YouTube streets, but I'm not new to life, okay? And I've been living, and in my years of living, I've come across some real crazy things, right? So I had something, as you ladies know, and if you haven't known, if this is your very first time watching me, I did a lingerie try-on haul. Click here to view it if you haven't watched it already. And this is not my first time doing a lingerie try-on haul, but I was a little apprehensive about it because I wanted to make sure I was clear about the message that I was sending and the reason why I did the lingerie haul. I love God with all my heart. I am a Christian, and loving God, to me, I know he's got his hands on my life just because of my story and where I've been from. And the thing I love about God is that I'm not the only one who's a Christian. I'm not the only one who loves God. I'm not the only one who can read God's word. I'm not the only one who can interpret God's will. I love the fact that God has blessed many people to be able to do that. And I love that sharing my story and living my authentic truth and living my best life helps other women, whether they're plus size women or straight size women. It helps those women to be able to live out loud and live their life in color. One of the things I love the most about my platform, wait a minute, what happened to my oh Lord. One of the things I love the most about my platform is that it's mine. And that I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. And I love spending time talking about adverse topics. I love talking about topics that make people think, that strike a chord in people. I don't know why, but it's thought-provoking. I mean, That's what every major network does. Every major network that you watch on TV, they are not going to give you programming that you just sit there and you watch it and you agree with every single thing that you watch. The whole point is to make you think. And if you're not watching something that makes you think or makes you grow, why are you watching it? That doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, so one of the topics that I wanted to talk about was giving your gift and recognizing what your gift is and giving your gift when people don't want to receive it. God has given me a gift of encouragement. He's given me a platform where I can come and I can be myself. And the thing that I love the most about this, you guys, and stay with me. The thing that let me make sure I blend down so I don't be wearing that mask. I hate that. But you guys know my neck is darker than my face. And I have a lot of hyperpigmentation like a lot of other women do. You know, it's a normal thing. But I have to blend down so I don't have that cast of a mask on my face. But anyway, sorry about that. But one of the things, the blessings of, you know, having a gift of encouragement, empowerment, and uplifting women is that you never know what it is that you do that's going to encourage them. And I believe that that's my gift. My gift is a gift of encouragement. Like, a lot of people say, that's why, let me say this. A lot of people say, Joy, I wish I had your confidence. And a lot of people don't know that that's kind of a backwards compliment. But I know that when people say that, it comes from a good place. They don't mean no harm, you know. But basically what people are saying is, you know, being a plus size woman is hard. Living your best life is hard. And they desire to live their best life without being concerned about what other people's opinions are of them, right? So when you recognize your gift, okay, and you're operating in your gift, even when people don't receive your gift, my gift is encouragement. My gift is living my life out loud so that people can see no matter what happens in your life, no matter what happens to you, something can still grow through you. No matter what you've gone through in your life. I've gone through losing my mom, you know, dealing with my brother's, you know, physical ailments and his limitations, and dealing with my physical ailments and my limitations, going through the rejection of having a father who, you know, loved me the best way he could, but wasn't what I needed. Going through the rejection of having a family that, you know, kind of used me in a way and didn't appreciate me for who I was. Going through my Joseph experience, you know, going through being sexually assaulted, going through being lied on and, you know, slandered all over the internet for no reason other than because I'm fat and I have Michelin Man arms. That just bothers and enrages people. Let me show my arms. The fat in my arms just enrages people so much. It's like, you know, just by being my authentic self, going through the fact that people don't want you to talk about your experiences. They want you to ignore things. They want you to say, oh, just ignore the haters. I am ignoring the haters. I'm ignoring the haters because I'm not letting them affect the way I live my life. I'm still living my best life. I have a dream job. I'm not even talking about YouTube. I'm talking about my 9-to-5 job. My, you know, exempt job that I work every single day is a dream job that God has blessed me with, a management team that supports me. He's blessed me with a great friend. I mean, Shonda is a really great friend. No matter whether we agree or we disagree, she lets me be me. And I'm looking forward to our relationship growing. I have a brother that would fight for me, that would kill for me. I have a man that loves my dirty draws. Even though we're not perfect, we're perfect for each other. Like, I am so blessed. I'm living my best life. But I'm also, in the fact that I'm living my best life, I have permission to talk about things that aggravate me. I have permission on my platform to not only live my best life, but to talk about my grievances. That's the whole point of having an open door policy, of having a platform. So it's kind of like, you guys, listen, concentrate on what you are passionate about, right? Because your passion and your gift, they will make room for you. But sometimes people will not acknowledge that your gift is your gift. They will try to tell you that you're pathetic, that, you know, what you're doing is wrong, that they're somehow better than you. They will try to tell you that, you know, your life doesn't have meaning, that you don't have, that your life is not meaningful, and that you don't have a destiny for your life because you're not living your life the way they feel you should be living it. People will tell you this to your face. They're bold, okay? I call it a Peter spirit. You know what I mean? They have a Peter spirit that they think that the only way is their way. And if you're not doing, you know, what you're doing their way, then they got a problem with you. And listen, I'm not going to ignore it, because people need to be held accountable for their behavior, right? And people are watching. And I don't care about the haters that are watching. But I do care about that little girl who was just like me, who never thought that she could be anything. And she looks at me and she sees me being something. She needs to know that all of this that I'm going through means something. I want that little girl to know, listen, you may be catching hell now, but when you arrive, you still gonna be catching hell, but you can handle it. So I'm not gonna ignore haters. I'm not gonna pretend like it doesn't exist, because people need to know the truth, right? So when you're understanding what your gift is and how your gift aligns with your passion and your purpose, and how that's gonna move you into your destiny, you got to understand that everybody, girl, they're not going to be happy about your gift. And they're going to try to tell you that your gift ain't your gift, even though they not the one who gave it to you. Girl, these people, I'm telling you, they don't have a heaven or hell to put you in. They didn't give you your gift. Your gift came from God. And trust me, you have a gift. It's just your responsibility to figure out what it is. And pray and ask God. Listen, say, God, I don't know what my gift is. I want to know what my gift is. And you'll know when you start to operate in your gift, because on one hand, it seems like you'll be growing. Everything will be great. You'll be doing wonderful. And then on the other hand, you'll have a lot of things coming against you. That's how you know you operated in your gift. Because as things are coming against you, God is still opening doors. It's crazy. Like, you'll see what I'm talking about, girl. So listen, let me know, what do you think of my channel? If you are new, since you've been here, make sure you go back and view some of my older videos, okay? And just kind of get a feel for what I do over here. And let me know, what do you think? Am I doing a good job? How would you rate me? I'm just interested. I'm curious. I want to know, girl. If you are not new, tell me this. In 2021, what would you like to see more of? And if you've seen the lingerie haul, what were your thoughts? Let me know, girl. I need to know. So that's that. Just know that once you do acknowledge and recognize your gift, people are not going to receive it. And they're not going to receive the fact that God gave it to you. And they're not going to receive the fact that God would talk to you about lingerie. How dare you? What other topics would you like to see on the JoyAmor show? What direction would you like to see my channel go into? Do you like the lives? I know one thing you ladies said you wanted me to bring back was the cooking show, which I will, but the cooking show is so much work, y'all. But I'm going to bring it back. Man, I just we got to get it figured out. But listen, I'm going to go ahead and put my lips on and come back, and we're going to wrap it up, okay? So I will be right back. Welcome back, queens. Okay, so we finished up the lip. Listen, thank you so much for letting me be me. Real quick, this lip is Famous, okay, by Morphe. And then we have a Milani brow pencil in dark brown. I use this for my lips as well as my eyebrows. Don't judge me, judge your mama. I know you guys love my lippies. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I love you to the moon and back. Listen, don't forget to go over there to Dossier. We love Dossier. Dossier has designer themed fragrances that help us to smell good and feel oh so confident with a fraction of the price. Head on over there to Dossier and Dossier. Girl, head on over there to Dossier and get your designer themed fragrances. Today's fragrances have been delectable. I can still smell them lingering in the air. Everywhere I go, I get compliments on Dossier. So Dossier, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. My queendom absolutely loves it. If you have tried Dossier because of me, or if you will try Dossier because of me, let the ladies know all the way in the back. Listen, I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And listen, beauty is a state of mind, not body. My mind's stuck on gorgeous. What are you thinking? I want to know. Mwah! Bye, beautiful. See you soon.